Hello, I'm Stephen Jones, Director of Focus Management Consultants. Thought it'd be maybe interesting to some of you for me to give you a snapshot of my take on the current situation we find ourselves within the food and drink industry from a recruitment perspective. What's the market like? What's happening out there? What are my views for the next 6 months? I think we always have to give some context, and the reality is that when 2008 hit us all, we certainly did see a slowdown in our activity. My view was it was caused by emotion rather than always fact, as many people in the food industry perceived that we were having a recession and therefore should slow things down. The reality was there were still vacancies. The reality was that businesses couldn't run without technical management, commercial management, etc. And also there was a desire at that time to get higher caliber people to cope with what are hugely demanding times. Today, 2011, the last day of September, we find ourselves having the best year ever, and that follows on from 2010, which was our best year ever. We've grown our market share, clearly, but also there is a lot of demand for graduates and junior level roles, in view of the fact that some people put graduate schemes on hold in 2008 and 2009. That's coming back now to hurt. There's also an ageing population in the food industry. 30% of management will be retiring in the next 5 years. We have a big gap. Therefore, there is a need to find clever ways to recruit high caliber people. There's a need to retain the very best people, offering them great career routes and opportunities. And the market at the moment is still relatively buoyant. There is reticence, clearly, and concern out there. We can't hide ourselves away from the economic outlooks and the economic feedback we're all getting. But the food industry is still growing, and retailers are still aggressively trying to grow their market share and move themselves on, and that is clearly putting pressure on manufacturers, but there are still opportunities. And we are working with some great businesses at the moment that are winning, that are growing their share, that are making profits, are recruiting more people, by being inventive or being clever in terms of cost control, in terms of process improvements, in terms of efficiency drives, driving some world-class principles, driving different innovations, driving better commercial relationships. Those businesses are doing relatively well. Every day has a challenge, but in my view of where we are at the moment, yes, everyone should keep the faith. There are great jobs out there, and clearly, it's up to us to find the best candidates we possibly can for our clients, which we will always continue to do. If you'd like to find out more about careers in the food and drink industry, or conversely, if you'd like to find out about careers working for Focus Management, as we are actively looking for more people to join our business, feel free to give me a ring, 01625 560 778.